Wagstaff, flying high to protect Africa's wildlife.
Making a difference in your world.
Patty Wagstaff is known worldwide as a 3-time aerobatic champion, an airshow superstar, and now as a pilot trainer committed to saving animals in Kenya.
So we get a 1800 and check our mags.
Wagstaff is the lead instructor for a group of wildlife pilots.
The pilots are good basic pilots, but they just hadn't had the training background or really the experience to not make the kind of mistakes that you make when you're not trained, with discipline and precision.
Wagstaff's pilots patrol vast plains, flying low to the ground and at near stall speed. They look for poachers who kill for ivory and then sell it on the black market for more than $1,000 a kilo.
It's just so sad what's happening, and the poaching's getting worse. Aviation is becoming more important because it's been told by poachers that aviation is the single biggest deterrent to them. So what these pilots are doing is incredibly important.
Where they do it is far from the crowds and paved runways of Wagstaff's air shows. Here, the dust kicks up. Fuel is hand-pumped from drums. And any maintenance is basic. Every airplane has crashed at least once or has been the target of gunfire.
For the pattern, when we come in,
Wagstaff gives fellow pilots a briefing by drawing in the red dirt of the airstrip.
sometimes there's a language barrier, and sometimes there's some tribal issues and cultural issues that you have to understand too. So one of the first things I ask a pilot is, what tribe are you from? Are you Maasai? Are you Kikuyu? Are you Luo?
2 big bowls right there.
The pilots gather every year for these week-long flying clinics. The project is funded partly by the Lindbergh Foundation, named after the famed American aviator Charles Lindbergh, the first to fly solo, non-stop across the Atlantic. Wagstaff says her special talents help to overcome objections to being taught by a female.
When it all comes down to it, we get up in the air and I can show them a few things. And if they give me any, problems, I'll just flip them upside down. So.
Poaching invariably decreases when these pilots are in the air, and their love of flying combines with their love of nature in this unique partnership.
When St. Peter comes, or when I eventually leave this world, I want to go to St. Peter and tell him, well, I did my big job, and I've taken care of your animals. These are his animals. Yeah.
We have this amazing resource, this global resource that you find very few places in the world that's becoming more and more endangered, elephants and rhino and everything else that we fly over every day here, and it belongs to everybody.
Patty Wagstaff, tipping her wings for wildlife. I'm Carolyn Presutti for VOA's Making a Difference.